as I was telling myself, they remember how for the Christmas event they added the ice floor into roleplay. It was just the whole Christmas floor was ice. They should have done that for both Easter and whenever Halloween gets its floor done. All that. That's would have been cool because running around in haze was honestly really fun. It's like, wee, I'm so fast. I'm so fast. Or they like choose a random floor just to put blackout on it, so you can just get used to being in a dark area whenever the blackout does come in your runs. It might be good for newer players, yeah. Sorry, my voice is a bit bleh right now. I am sick. That's why I'm in roleplay today, chatting with myself. Oh, I should edit this. Just, yeah. What else would be cool? Guys, y'all know how in Bendy and the Ink Machine, once you reach the end of the game, there's like this thing where it talks about each mechanic and each character and shows you what they really look like while they're not, well, in the actual game. It's like you can take a look-see at everything and all that. What if they did that but for Dandy's World? But like instead being each type of machine variant, each different type of floor vent, certain things like that, and like more about game mechanics and maybe just secrets. Maybe you can have it unlocked for roleplay, or just have it there for fun. Like, it'd be nice to just have a whole bunch of stuff. Like, look up at everything a little closer, or just the lore and all that. Bendy and the Ink Machine did, yeah. Hee hee. I go bark bark. They go chomp. I'm just having fun in roleplay because I don't want to play the actual game right now. I keep dying on like floor 10, and every time I do. At least it's on my friend's account so I can't embarrass myself on my main account. Okay, at least she could get Pebble now. I helped her. I'm helping her out getting it. She can't play Roblox much. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hold up. I'm gonna bring up some videos of the thing from Bendy and the Ink Machine if you weren't. Yeah, that's what I meant. The archives. Talk about old concepts of the game, like Shelly's or V's old designs. Like, I think V originally was like coming through the vents and all that. And then Dandy had his little socks and all that. And just like art and stuff. Archives are really cool. It'd be cool if Dandy's World had the archives. Another thing I thought about that I think would be cool if, like, there was also, like, trinket skins that would match the skins for, like, you know how, let's see who has a holidays. I made a design for Shelly's peppermint skin. Where she had a participation award that was also like peppermint. Also made a twisted Shelly design, like, oh, you can get separate research on the peppermint icing Shelly, who only really spawns during Christmas event. Like, after you get all your research on normal Shelly, you're more likely to, I don't know. Yeah, just different types of trinket variants I think are cool. It's like, you can pretty them up just like little Shelly right here. Look at her, look, she's pretty. I might show the variant I made, although it's not colored or finished yet. But you can see where I'm going with this. It's like, hee hee. Well, like, it'd be cool too if, like, the different variants, like, had different ways of working. Like, instead of participation award, the peppermint one would, like, since it would be kind of hard to get if you would have to get research on peppermint twisted Shelly. Where was I? It would not shrink your skill check at all. It'd just have the buff, not the debuff. All of these are opinion based, so if you do end up watching to this part, just say what my sick mind wants to say. Because I never do this. Sylvester. Hee hee. Guys, hear me out. I mean, what? Who said that? Just like, one of my videos, I put him on a hear me out cake. I mean, what? With Astro's like, why are we on a cake, Astro? Okay, I just get random ideas at the randomest time. I headcanon that Sylvester, Bassie, and Bobbit, like, take care of Gordy. Mostly Bassie and Sylvester. Because I love Bassie. I love Bassie. She's... Just look at her. Look at her. Adore her. It's like, ah! Oh my gosh. A royal variant of their trinkets would be cool too. It's like, excuse me. Wee. What else have I thought of that might be cool? Oh yeah, back then, before Dandy and Dial got skins, I really wanted them to have skins where you, like, there's like a separate skin shop just for them, and you would equip it through the shop. You would be the only one to see the skin though. That sounds complicated, so one can dream. Like, you can just get the different skins for Dandy and Dial. It'd be a little bit more expensive because you'd be the only one to see it, and everyone would just have a different skin on for them and all that. Plus, it's like a different shop, so it wouldn't be like the part of the shop where you buy for the playable tunes. But I like what they did for Easter and Christmas. So they still got to enjoy the skins. Too bad they didn't keep it in roleplay, though. Frustrating. But oh well. Before Bassie's floor event came out, I mean the Easter floor event came out, I was thinking like make the machines harder to find. The Twisteds you can still see pretty well, unless they're like really tiny. Like who's a tiny Twisted? Just the whole floor was covered in vines and all that. And smaller Twisteds would be a little bit more hidden, and then the machines would be like covered in vines too, and the skill check would be smaller a bit. I thought it was a cool idea, because you'd be hunting for machines. It wouldn't make it harder to survive unless you had Finn or Toodles like that, because they'd just be hiding under the vines. But Haze was pretty fun too. Hee 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 hee. I'm existing. Wait, what was I? Oh yeah. I wonder if they're ever gonna add Eclipse's ability into roleplay, or show Louie's ability. All the passive guys. Oh, so judgmental. He is my main. I love him. His Showtime skin, it's amazing. I got this with my own money. Technically, my niece and nephew paid for this because I watched them. That's what I tell them. That, oh, you paid for my skins. Oh wait, some of the skins my sister did buy for me just so she could play Sims. She wanted this $40 Sims thing and the Sims pack, and so I told her if she got me some of my skin packs and started playing Dandy's World with me and Dad, I'd do it. Although she doesn't play much on her own, she never plays on her own. The last time we did play, it was just to get the All Together achievement. A long story short, I used a whole bunch of accounts, a whole bunch of technology, because yeah, I admit I'm spoiled. I have a VR headset, a TV, 2 phones, and a computer, and my dad's about to get me an iPad. But oh yeah, I have an Xbox too. I get it. I'm spoiled. Don't hate me. So basically, I turned on my Xbox, turned on my computer, got both my phones, took my mom's phone, went onto my friend's accounts, got onto my 3 accounts. Dad got into his 2 accounts. I think with his phone and PlayStation, And then we just needed one more, so we called up my sister to play with us. And that's it was crazy. It took three runs, I think, because my alt accounts kept dying. Oh no. But the video's posted and all that. So yeah. I should do something crazy. Get out of here, Finn. Okay, she's not T-posing earlier, but earlier she was. Anyways, I'm gonna go back because he's got so many things he can do, because he can just climb things just like that. Okay, I might be able to climb this. How would I get up there, though? Run, Sprout, run! You're so slow. This is probably his actual run speed in the game. Cause yeah, but they took away the speed to the faster Twisteds like Bobbit and Pebbles. Okay. Oh, I did something. Oh, shoot. Forgot how people do this. I said, how about I turn to Twisted Bobbit, not Toon. Almost went for Toon. You know what? I know something that I can do. Oh, trees, I'm coming for you. Fun fact, my friend actually taught me this, because I never actually go into roleplay. They go into roleplay more than me. Yeah. Oh, right. Do I have to turn back to Sprout to get up here? I'm not gonna make it. Ugh. Yeah, climb that tree. Climb that tree. Yeah. Yeah, get your head stuck in there. I said, Squirm. Look, I'm going to attack someone. Oh, Squirm's so sad, he never got an opportunity to change. He had so much potential, and Delilah took that from him. This just reminded me of the rare percentages update, where they increased the rarity of rares up on higher floors, and basically I didn't really like when that happened, because now I used to have normally would make it to 25 before that happened. One time I made it to 34 before that update, and now I end up dying on 23 or 22. And I don't think anyone's passed 500 since then either. It's like, oh, I remember this being so much easier, and then now suddenly Goob, Gigi, Blot, Squirm, all on the same floor. That is outrageous. My dad's mentioned, like, they should, like, I believe he said they should, like, cap the amount of rare Twisted on each floor, because, like, after there's one, there can't be another one spawning, because that would make things so much way easier. Because I don't want to deal with Gigi and Goob at the same time, while also having the fear of looking up and seeing, oh hi, it's Squirm. It's like, oh no, oh no, it's Squirm, and then I die. It's just, people always complain. Honestly, it's either I was just lucky back before the update, or people are just whining that I never see rares anymore. Like, dude, it was easier when the rares came earlier to the earlier floors, because you didn't have to deal with like 6 Twisteds. You only had to deal with 2 until past 4 or 5, I think. I don't know. What I think should have happened is, well, they definitely made the rares not rare anymore, because like, you're guaranteed to get them. Especially if you pass floor 20. Then, like, what they should have done, was, kept the rares more common at the beginning floors, but like heightened up the percentages by a lot more rares. I think it was at 8% a while back for like floor 1. I love Dandy's World. I love everything about Dandy's World. It's just, it is getting harder and easier at the same time. Like, I really like the machines update where solo runs basically start with 2 machines. That was really good. I am a solo player. I solo as Pebble a lot. Well, I don't do that as much anymore, but when I do, I do. Because I love playing as Extractor Pebble. Like, do you know what that means? Job on the machine. His skill check's not bad. His extraction is not great, but there's trinkets to help that. Makes it a lot more bearable, and plus you can just go and just outwalk half the Twisteds. Yeah, a lot more survivable. Every time I run, playing as, I mostly distract as Lou, but most of the time when I distract now, everyone just leaves or ends up dying before I collect all the Twisteds, so I end up just being alive for the longest amount of time. I'm excited with my distracting trinket, because the thing is, he's not a bad extractor. He's got 3 stars, and that's all I need. I think my dad how play as Pebble and extract, but I've done dials so many times as Pebble in Blackout. Because it just so happens every time I'm doing a solo, most of the time, it's dial Blackout. That's weird. I mean, I only remember one run when I was soloing Pebble and I didn't get Blackout. On Dial's floor. And I always do Dial's floor just for the extra stamina. It's like, wee. Extra stamina is quite helpful, and gives me a Iker. I loved Iker. Especially if I'm playing like Yana and Marie, it's like really fun. dials through every solo. Every time. Sometimes I do terribly. This one run, I was playing as Fizz, like, oh, I'm gonna do dials, and I was on a treadmill. I was like, I guess I was not in dial mood because I missed the very first skill check, and you know how treadmills work. Well, if you miss a skill check on them, they slow you down, so basically, I was like, oh no, and then died. It was on the very first mission, which was the treadmill, and that, it's like, oh well, that it's like more damage after that. That was pretty heckin' funny though. I do want to be like one of those storytime animators, because I do like talking about this video. I just like talking about things and all that. And I love drawing. Drawing is pretty much my most favorite thing to do when I'm not on video games. I have one sketchbook per school year, and it's already almost completely out by the time of the end of the school year. Like, I have 2 official sketchbooks, and I kind of had a sketchbook back in elementary school. They weren't really sketchbooks, they were just journals, extra journals I didn't need. We've got the life of Tina, and then a drawing to myself. I think it was around with my grandparents when they ascended. I drew this really cute thing, and the future, well, now passed me. A little while back, I looked back to it, and it made me kind of cry because I missed a lot of others. I missed my dog, I missed my grandparents and all that. So I keep all my drawings, even the ugly and bad ones. Still always gonna love the life of Tina. I love seeing the growth I've made, because when I was in 5th grade, I was not very good at art. And so was middle school. I look at my middle school sketchbook and it's like, wow. Half of it was OCs until I started playing Dandy's World. Well, actually, half of it was like random stuff. Like, I have this old OC, I don't really use her anymore. It's kind of strange. I was a strange kid, okay? It was a panda cat. Her dad was a cat named Chip, and her mom was a panda. I forgot her name. But I guess I like calling all of my old OCs Tina, because I had 2 OCs named Tina. It's like Tina the panda cat, but I renamed her back when forgot what oh yeah, her name's Fia now. Fia the panda cat. It's like, and then then I also sometimes ship Cole X Pebble because I think it's just cute because doggos and you know dogs. Yeah, I love them. And this whole meeting teach me how to have children. Just a stupid little drawing, little comic. I make tiny comics meaning OCs from fan OCs to video game characters like Morty and my OC named Fed. They both have no parents really. But I also had Canon Sylvester watching over Morty, and then Fed, he has his older cousin Molly take care of him with his the no parents club. I was like, and Molly was down there like, hey, what are we? We're your parents, right? Your guardians. Okay, maybe my dad would watch this. I'm just saying, as I think it. I'm just Look at that big back. What was that? This picture's doing okay. Hee. Okay, I think I'm done being in roleplay for a little while. I'm gonna doom scroll. If you watched the whole video, thank you for listening to me yap. Comment some of your ideas. I read them all. I always heart the ones I read. And then the ones I do read that I don't like, but I just give them a like. I don't know, just to say that, oh yeah, I did read that, but I don't really like the content. Don't say anything mean. Please don't bully me. Or else do your idol. Okay, that he's not. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna send Shrippo to beat you up if you be rude in my comment section. Anyways. So long. Now I got editing to do.